Hi, I'm Ben, and this is Bramble, the tiny narrowboat that I call home. We travel along the UK's inland waterways, having adventures and making discoveries as we go. Come with us as we cruise along on our travels. This is Ben's Boat Bramble. Hello and welcome back to the channel. It looks like the CRT have been busy digging out all the blanket weed that was around Bramble. At the very start of my last video, or the video before, you could see how much blanket weed was in the water. And there's masses of the stuff in this barge here. That probably weighs a good few tons. And the little digging boat that pulls it all out of the canal is pretty cool as well. It's got a big scoop on the end of it, just scoops it all out and dumps it in here to be disposed of. This stuff makes great plant fertiliser, but I wouldn't use it on anything that you're going to eat just because of all the pollution in the water. You never know what's in there. I'm currently walking down the towpath a little bit to another boat that's in Alperton to drop off the table legs. They're also having the tabletop, which was a cut-off from the kitchen top that's currently in Bramble. So yeah, that's a couple of things I'm rid of that hopefully someone can make good use of. And I think I'll be putting a few bits underneath the solar panel. For some reason it hadn't occurred to me till now to do that, because I've not used the storage under the solar panels since I made the box a lot smaller. Because I can live quite minimally, I don't have much stuff, so I figured I'd rather have a bit of extra view over the solar panel, because it was quite significant. I think I lowered it by about 30 centimeters. So yeah, but I'll put some flat pieces under there when I get back to Bramble. The water is so much clearer than it was the other day. I'll take a little clip and then I'll compare it to one that I took during the week when it was all full of blanket weed. As well as trying to store some stuff on the roof, I'm probably going to go and pick up some petrol from the petrol garage just down the road. I do have a jerry can which I keep in my gas locker. So yeah, I might try and get some diesel from there, because it's just occurred to me that I've not filled up since I was last in Greenford, and that was only £25 worth, and that was almost 6 months ago. I've not moved a crazy amount since then, but I think I need to measure how much is in there with a stick as well, sort of try and mark out how much I've got and then keep the stick for future. I've done minimal sort of paint maintenance over the last however many months, but you can still see a brilliant shine in the paintwork even though I'm in the shade. Yeah, just amazing. I've just put a couple of bits under there, some fairly big bits. Now it's time to get the biggest panel that I've got up there, and that will really save me some space inside, and then I can just pack it with the little 2x4 bits that I've still got left. I know it doesn't look it, but to me the space feels so much more clear. now that I've just put even a few bits up on the solar panel. So I'm glad I didn't get rid of that box completely, because it had crossed my mind. You know, there's not stuff piled up high, and I can move things around to have a bit of a clearer space now. But yeah, still a couple of little bits that can go in there. I am now again sitting here imagining the space when there's a new bed built, and I've just placed the tiny fold out table that I have in the middle. As you can see, it's a small table, but I love the idea of sitting here with a few friends or family either side around the table, playing a game of cards, having a drink, having a laugh. That's the whole idea for now. And having this table there coming out wider than I think the bench would come, it's really nice to see the space. Even with a comically small table like this for a group of people, it really does show me that I can do this, that the idea is feasible. This was a towpath find, by the way. I found this, someone else was renovating their boat and they were getting rid of this. So I asked them if I could have it and they said yes. So I might well sand this down and revarnish at some point, because it's actually quite a nice piece. Little simple fold down table. And then, you know, right up against the wall. I could even put a couple of clips there to hold it in place. Over here somewhere maybe. Right, I've had my little think. Now I'm going to try and measure my fuel tank, see how much is in there before I actually go and get some. It's really important not to get water or dust or any other crud in the diesel tank, because obviously there's filters that won't like that. You want everything to run properly. I have my stick here. I've just wiped it down to make sure there's nothing that can fall in, and I don't think it's going to fit. Nope, I need something thinner. Right, I'm going to close this up again until I have found something. I've just found a little stick. I'm not sure if this will even be long enough, but I'm going to give it a little sand down and a wipe just to make sure that nothing can fall into the fuel. I've just broken my stick. Alright, I got myself another stick. Here we go. I've just touched the bottom, I think. Hopefully it will stain well on this stick so I can see how much fuel's in there. Yes. Okay. There is actually a fair bit. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera there, but it goes to about there. You can see the discoloration where it's been in the diesel. Yeah, so I think I'm safe. I don't think I need to get any right now. Cool. I'm just looking up quickly because I'm getting a bit peckish. It's coming up to midday, so I'm going to go to the big Sainsbury's around the corner and get me a snack. I always get sucked into the home and garden aisles. I love a good mug, and homeware in general, especially if it's green or leafy. For my lunchly snack, I have chosen 6 chicken wings and a coffee. No matter how much time I spend on the water, I still love seeing other boats go past. It's like a childlike joy, just admiring the boat as it goes past, saying, "You're right," to the driver. And yeah, just exchanging a few words as well, maybe. I'm just getting ready to untie my ropes. I think I might do it with gloves. Or with my picky stick. There's my contribution to keeping the canals clean. I'm going to leave this video there and keep it short and sweet. There will be another one out within the week or same time next week. Thanks very much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing if you're new, and if you'd like to support the channel you can do so on buymeacoffee.com. Thanks very much for watching, see you soon.